So last night, it was super hard to sleep. I could not stop thinking about how do I make these videos better, because for the last about 30 videos on my channel, they haven't been up to, you know, what I like. So from here on out, I gotta be dedicated towards making better stuff that's up to my standards. Have a good day at work. So my food situations have pretty much sucked for the past couple of months. I usually wake up around like 10:30, eat by like 11:30, and it's how do you eat breakfast at lunchtime? So right now I think it's around like 7:30, and I'm definitely starving, so I definitely want to start eating. But look how good that looks. It won't even show you justice. Look how good that plate of food looks in the morning. See how the sun is shining on it? I need to get my schedule back normal and just back on track. So I literally just read online that there is a new tick. If you don't know what a tick is, it's a little bug and it burrows inside of your skin, sucks your blood. So there's a new one out, and this tick can actually make you not eat meat anymore. Protein. It makes you allergic. Basically what I'm saying is I literally eat meat with every single meal. Chicken and rice. So that tick needs to stay far away from me as possible. So that brings me to the second thing I need to change, is taking the camera to the gym. I go to the gym daily. There's daily stuff that I do in my life. I'm scared of taking the camera to the gym, of knowing what people will think or think of me. Like, I don't know what they'll think. So that's why I charged up my GoPro. This is one of the things that I was thinking about last night that I need to change, and it's gonna happen. As you might know, I hurt my ankle a little while back playing basketball, so I really want to be able to ride this. I don't know if I'll be able to. I think I should be fine as long as I go kind of slow. But I really want to put the camera, or be able to attach the camera right here onto it. The only problem is it has this little hole right here. So I'm not too sure if this will stick on good enough and hold. But if I do get on here, it'll look pretty dope on playback. Alright, the gym is right around the corner, straight ahead of me. Just a moment of truth. Gotta go in here and hit some chest. Just gotta take my camera in there and not give. And don't be a. Hey, how's it going? You too.
Now, of course, people ask me all the time. They say to me, what is the secret to success? The first rule is trust yourself. But what is most important is that you have to dig deep down and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Not what, but who. And I'm talking about not what your parents and teachers want you to be, but you. I'm talking about figuring out for yourselves what makes you happy. No matter how crazy it may sound to the people. So rule number one is, of course, trust yourself no matter what anyone else thinks. And of course, rule number two is break the rules. We have so many rules in life about everything. I say break the rules, not the law, but break the rules. It is impossible to be a maverick or a true original if you're too well behaved and don't want to break the rules. You have to think outside the box. That's what I believe after all. What is the point of being on this earth if all you want to do is be liked by everyone and avoid trouble? The only way that I ever got any place was by breaking some of the rules. Which of course brings me to rule number three. Don't be afraid to fail. Anything I've ever attempted, I was always willing to fail. You can't always win, but don't be afraid of making decisions. You can't be paralyzed by fear or failure, or you will never push yourself. You keep pushing because you believe in yourself and in your vision, and you know that it's the right thing to do. Success will come, so don't be afraid to fail. Which brings me to rule number four, which is don't listen to the naysayers. I mean, how many times have you heard that you can't do this, you can't do that, and it has never been done before? As a matter of fact, I love it when someone says that no one has ever done this before, because then when I do it, that means that I'm the first one that has done it. So pay no attention to the people that say it can't be done. I always listen to myself and said, yes, you can. And that brings me to rule number 5, which is the most important rule of all. Work your butt off. Now, I always believe leaving no stone unturned. Muhammad Ali, one of my great heroes, had a great line in the 70s when he was asked, how many sit-ups do you do? He said, I don't count my sit-ups, I only start counting when it starts hurting. When I feel pain, that's when I start counting, because that's when it really counts. That's what makes you a champion. That's the way it is with everything. No pain, no gain.
Alright, so I'm not going to record everything the rest of the way. I'm only going to record probably one side of each thing, because I only have 20 more minutes of record time, and I came in here with like 59 minutes. So just know I'm doing 4 to 5 sets of everything, and I'll put in as much as I can.
But let me tell you, it is important to have fun in life, of course. But when you're out there partying, horsing around, someone out there at the same time is working hard. Someone is getting smarter and someone is winning. Just remember that. But if you want to win, there's absolutely no way around hard work. None of my rules, by the way, of success will work unless you do. I've always figured out that there's 24 hours a day. You sleep 6 hours. You have 18 hours left. Now, I know there's some of you out there now and says, well, wait a minute, I sleep 8 hours or 9 hours. Well, then just sleep faster, I would recommend. Just remember, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in the pocket. That takes me to rule number 6, which is a very important rule. It's about giving back. Whatever path that you take in your life, you must always find time to give something back. Something back to your community, give something back to your state or to your country. Let me tell you something, reaching out and helping people will bring you more satisfaction than anything else you've ever done. Remember those 6 rules. Trust yourself, break some rules, don't be afraid to fail, ignore the naysayers, work like hell, and give something back.
That was chest day, 4 sets of everything. I only have 10 minutes to record left. Got me a complete massive chest pump right now. If you can see that. Probably looks like I got titties. It was a good day though, very good day. Now it's time to skate home and get me some protein. Overcoming your fears is one of the biggest things to accomplish in life. And it might sound silly, but that was one of my biggest fears, taking a camera in the gym. I don't know why, but we did it, we got it done. Now I just have to make it a habit and start doing it every day. And then it'll just break that fear and it'll become a habit. Got my protein, gotta feed them muscles. One other thing I need to work on is speaking what I think to the camera, because right before I turn on this camera, I would have a full brain of stuff that I just want to say, and as soon as it turns on, I just go brain dead. So there are many things to work on. I really spent a lot of time trying to make this video a lot more interesting. Like, hitting you guys with different angles kind of allows a different feel, and you get to see the room more and see where I'm working with. So it makes it a little bit different than what I was doing. Plus, I want you guys to feel like you are part of my day. So overall, I say today was a successful day. took you guys on adventures, got a lot of footage, and that was what I thought of before. Before, when I did my content, I did not feel accomplished. I didn't feel like I did the best I could. So it's kind of like that work feeling when you are working on something and you are trying to do the best you can, and you do 110% and you feel super good about that product or whatever you have created or whatever you've done. So what I've been doing is just basically throwing out, basic stuff that I feel like I can just get away with. Even with a boring life, you can still make your content interesting as long as you have a home feeling to it and people are attracted and wanting to link with your content and you as the creator. So that was my whole challenge to myself today, was to make one of those old school videos that I used to make, because way back I used to spend a lot of time on my videos because I, was caring a lot about them. So I just wanted to go back to my roots. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. So I hope you guys I hope you guys loved this video as much as I loved making it. It was, something different in my day. It did take a lot more time, but overall I think that it will be a lot more enjoyable to watch than what I was making.